Shot to see, pretty sure I made P in a place bathroom. All I really know is that we use the hands like nothing like a bathroom. All I really know is that bag like a Joe do it or a bad food. Second and two, put my friends who are even had to. Second, somebody really want to try to. When I hear something, something is going to happen to me. I'm here, like a whole later.
Oh, you got a new website. Hello, hello. Welcome to Eat the Cake, Drink the Wine, and Fuck the People business. Yeah, I like that. This is going to be a business live. Okay, I'm figuring it out as I go along. So, I want to show you all another tool that I'm currently using. And I'm going to introduce to the stage, coming to you now. We have a very special guest. And I don't know if the name is Munch or Get Munch, but come on, give it up for Get Munch. Get Munch, everybody. So I am actually going to add a new project. So these were the two samples. See, and it says sample on here. I purchased, excuse me, anything that I need to purchase for my business, I just pay for it for the year. It's part of the budget. I don't have to worry about every month I have this bill. I know for a whole year, this is paid. So I have a whole year to test this product, to try this product. And toward the end of the year, when I do my waste analysis, business tip, when I do my waste analysis to determine things that I need and I don't need in my business, what is creating profit and what is creating a liability. If it's creating a liability with no viewpoint, my view is so pretty right now, but no viewpoint of a profit ever occurring, I need to scrap it, right? That's your waste analysis. Anything that's creating a profit, if the profit is marginal or I am at least at break even, I keep it, right? If it's making a profit, but I don't foresee me using it in the future, but it's something I can outsource for use, I keep it. Okay. Business tip, business tip. So back to Getting Munch. So I'm going to start a new project here. So I'm going to click the plus sign. And it says here, I have used 18 of 200 upload minutes, right? So I can select my project and what do you want us to create out of your video? So this is the video that I've already created in the very tool that I am creating this video on right now. I am going to upload that video. And again, because I said I'm only focusing on YouTube growth, I have grown each and every one of my social media platforms to the point where I said, oh, let me go and jump on this platform, right? So it started on Facebook. From Facebook, it went to Twitter. From Twitter, I went to IG. And then from IG, I went over to TikTok, but somewhere in there, Pinterest. I did Pinterest. So I have so many boards in Pinterest. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I've never really tried to build an audience or promote because I only got as far as understanding how to make my different boards. And I was actually creating boards for myself. And then to share with other people if they wanted to use it. So because I'm only focused on YouTube, I want them to create YouTube shorts, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and click next. But you have all these options. You can do it for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or TikTok, right? And it says it's going to come in at optimal aspect ratio. And I don't want to change that. But if I did, I would just click change right here and I can determine how I want it to come in. But I am going to trust Munch to come in at the correct aspect ratio based on what I selected. Okay, so once you get here, it says make sure to insert a link to a public video. Yes, ma'am. Huh? I'm sorry, I'm on boiler duty as well. And my granddaughter is talking to me at the middle of the recording. So sorry, are you finished? Is it good? Okay, let me finish recording and then I'll come over there, okay? She said, hey, to interrupt me. So okay. You got to go with the flow, okay? So I actually have my video, so I want to click to upload. And then this video that I'm uploading is actually the introduction to the trauma series that we're going to have on the podcast, a deep dive, right? So I'm going to upload that particular video, which it says right here, introduction to trauma series. So it keeps the name of whatever your video is when you upload it. So it says the maximum duration is 4 hours. Right now, I'm at 21%. So it tells you the percentage. If you do something and say, oh, no, I don't want to do this one, then you can click delete before it finishes uploading, because once it uploads, it's going to count toward any minutes, right? So if I delete it right now, it wouldn't count toward these additional minutes that I have. So far, I've used 18 of 200 minutes. So if I didn't want this to count, I would just click delete and be like, oh, that's the wrong one. But I want this one to count, so I'm not going to do that, right? And I'm up here trying to calculate, and I'm like 200, 190. So it's like I have 182, because 82 plus 2 would be 90, plus 10 would be 200, right? So I have 182 upload minutes remaining. And yeah, I am still drinking wine, because this is Eat the Cake, Drink the Wine, and Fuck Them People podcast. Okay. Well, we are about manifesting the life of our desires, the business of our desires, the relationship of our desires. Notice the word "are," meaning yourself and your higher self. Not all these other people that you want to have their opinions help you make your decision. Fuck them people. Choose what's best for you. And look, we're at 100%. So now we're going to go ahead and click next. So now it asks me, pick your favorite subtitles. Scroll through the gallery of subtitle styles to start with. You can always change later and customize it to your needs. So when I did one earlier, and I did a post already, I did this one. But then they have this lazy dog, and they had jump the, they have these different ones. But I think with this one, I want to choose a different one. Yeah, so look, y'all, I'm from Ohio, but I was raised in Florida. So I have a really unique accent, because sometimes people be thinking I'm from New Orleans, and I'm not from New Orleans. I just really enjoyed every single time that I visited there, and I tried my best to adapt their dialect. I got tired of being picked on in Florida because I talked so proper, because I was from Ohio. So I tried to adapt their dialects. But then when I was around my family, I needed to talk proper because they told me I talk country. So I tried to keep my dialects, and now I have my very own dialect. So it is what it is. It's just like, oh, girl, she talks so bugetto. Yes, I do. And do. So let's try this time. Let's do Rogano. All right, so I want to give my project a name, right? I want to give it a name, and this is Introduction. Oh, that ain't fair, right? Introduction to Trauma Series, a deep dive. Okay, so and I think that's a really, because I have the different segments, the different episodes of the trauma series have different names. Stay right there. And y'all forgive me, because I have to kind of help create a pattern for her to understand what I'm doing and when she needs to hold on. Because life keeps going. I got to keep flowing, right? Got to keep flowing. So I now have to help her adapt to my life, because I can't adapt to her life, because I don't know what her life was with her mom. I know what my life is, right? So it's like different rules that she has to go by, and a different set of things, because her mom didn't have a podcast. I do, right? So that by itself is different. So I'm going to call it Introduction to I'll say the trauma series, a deep dive, and describe your source videos. So my source video is going to be a dialogue. It's the freestyle because it's just me talking. And then for optimal clip lengths, you can say what you want the length to be, or you say I trust Munch. So I'm gonna trust Munch to give me the right thing. But what I don't know, I can't really get this AI generated captions for social media and hashtags. Like, why don't I get that? So I need to go and look because I thought I purchased this for a year, but I need to verify. Like, Munch, what the hell y'all got going on? Like, is this automatic or is it something that I don't have because it's grayed out? So I don't even have the option to put anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down Munch it. And it tells me it's processing new clips. It's in step 1 of 3, making your video machine learning magic ready. And it says it's going to take roughly about 40 minutes, right? We'll notify you via email once processing is complete. Curious about the process, I can learn more. And then if it comes out and I don't like it, I can actually remunch it. So let me try to go over to my projects. And we'll actually look at this one. See, look, and it shows up here, Introduction to the Trauma Series. So it tells me here that this one's processing, right? So let's see. I was talking about, let's discuss relationship goals. I feel like I'm talking so fast. I'm so sorry, guys. But this is the end result after I uploaded my video that I did. If I click here, it says filter by duration, which means everything is between 22 and 49. And I want to be sure I select, because I only want to see the ones that are suitable for YouTube Shorts. And then it has brands. I don't know what that means, but I like Merlot, Sauvignon Blanc. Okay, those are wines. And if I had to choose a Sauvignon Blanc, Grosse Merlot, depends if I want to. Which would, let's go with the Merlot. It's my aunt's favorite. Okay, so I'll select Merlot. And then for people, it says I self, higher self. But see right here to the side, it only has one for Walter and it has one for I don't know who the hell is Walter, but we're going to click on Walter. And then it has keywords. None of these have anything. And then topics, none of them have anything. So up here, where it says keyword search volume, it's letting you know based on this keyword, there's currently 2.3 million people that are searching. And the Munch clip only includes one. And the competition is low. So if I click on action, it now brings in this particular clip and it says main topics, cookbooks, and cooking. And the time source in my video that's here, this is talked about between 7 minutes, 39 seconds and 8 minutes, 18 seconds. So 818, to me, that's a little synchronicity. 8 and 8 together is 16. Plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 together is 8. So look, we got 818, and when you put it all together, you got another 8888. Okay, come on through numerology. So now I can either star this, I can delete it, or I want to look at it, right? So let's see. What did I say? Let's take a look at it. I'm going to click play. The communication was with ears and the music we were listening to and connecting over the music. And then it became food, enjoying the food that we were enjoying. Okay, so that lets me know this is the part where I was speaking about connection and how we connect with other people. And connection does not always mean verbally. Connection can be through listening, or sometimes it's telepathically. It's real weird when it comes to connections, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, I like this. And they're saying connecting, this is what they're suggesting. This is what Munch's suggestion for the title, connecting over music, food, drinks, and atmosphere. And then they gave me additional tags, but it says it's above the recommended length, right? So do I keep that? And then it says, if I was to put this on Twitter, this is the suggestion to use, right? This is the YouTube short suggestion. Go put it back. And this is the Twitter suggestion. And the Twitter suggestion says, it all started with the music connecting us. then food, drinks, atmosphere, and finally a special connection over taste that took me on a journey back to my old palate. Even though there was no Prosecco, it was still an amazing experience. I think that if you were to listen to this clip and hear what I was talking about, that's an awesome summary. It's nothing that I had to type in. Get Munch for the win. They pretty much listened to what I said, condensed this and reframed it into something that's more intriguing and gave more tags to use. So if I wanted to add atmosphere, communication, drinks, food, music, Prosecco, taste, and connecting, I can add that because right now they only have Get Munch. So I'm going to say, click right here where it says add to post. So now this is added to my post, right? So I think that's big. So each word, if I click atmosphere, now that's connected. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect all of these because I think they're awesome to add, right? And I'm taking the AI recommendations. And then right here on YouTube Shorts, it only has Get Munch. So I want to do the same thing and add these. So I have atmosphere, music, Prosecco, communication, drinks, food, music is already there, Prosecco's there, taste, and connecting. Okay, so I've added those. And then if I wanted to trash this, I could discard it. I don't really know what this is. Okay, if I want to change the aspect ratio, I'm going to keep it right here, 16:9, because again, we're only building for YouTube. If I wanted to edit anything in here, it actually goes here where I can actually go in and edit. They have auto highlights. They have templates, right? So auto highlights. So it says text with outline color and the text color. And I can say apply across the entire project, right? So we're going to do that. So I'm not going to do anything right here now. And then it also had a template, which these are the templates, which are the different ones you can pick, right? Well, I've already picked the template, but let's switch it over to Talkie, right? So we're going to go to Talkie. And then we're done. And then if I click on Magic Post, this is it, right? So everything's ready. It says it's above the left limit. There's no changes. So if I click play, I don't have
communication was with ears
background,
and the music
so I'm
we were
hoping
listening to and
that
connecting
all
over
of
the
this
music.
that I changed. Notice
And
how
then
the
it
colors are
became
changing.
food. Enjoying the food that we
now
were indulging in and
this,
connecting over the food.
but
And
I
then it
can't
became
export it yet on Munch to
and
YouTube
connecting over
Shorts,
drinks.
but I can
And
download
then
it,
it became atmosphere,
right?
connecting in a different
I'm going to
atmosphere from the
download
first one.
it. But what
Then
I'm
it
going to do
became
now
connecting
is
just in
actually
time.
plug this in to play.
But one of those connections
How dope is that?
over taste.
So tell me what
It
you
took me
guys
back
think.
on
Did
a
you find
journey
value
to
in
my
this?
old
Will you
palette.
try Get Munch? Get Munch if you want to do a sponsorship. I'm your girl. Okay, I'm over here showing people how to use the product. I am completely new to it, but I absolutely love it. I feel it's absolutely easy to use. And guys, if you see my download up here, it says connecting over food, drinks, and more. And it even did a download, the MP4. Oh, that was something else. Never mind. So if I open my file right here, communication was with ears and the music, then I have it showing in another screen. So, okay, this was dope. Thank you for joining.